Sabi ni Mr. Tan, ni Tata Lino, Mr. Taran, alas 2 doon ng madaling araw yan. Nagpupunta na lang dito para ikat yan. Ayan. Para ikat ng konti yung yung balat ng puno. So, meron siya na ginagamit na special knife para ikat yan. Tapos bubuhos ngayon ng malaki yung yung dagta na magiging ginagamit para maging rubber. Bakit alas 2? Kasi alas 2 karaniwan daw kasi ganun daw yung mga oras na malakas yung pressure pagbuhos ng dagta. Ayun, konting kaalaman. Makabalik kami ulit. Galing kaming doon sa may plantation ng rubber plant. Plantation. Mga probinsya na itong lugar. May magpamasdan. Masyado ng rito. Malubak na rin yung daanan. Pero parang dito ka sa likod. Talong ka. Tatalbog ka talaga. Pero okay lang. Dahil may kita mo naman. Ganda ng lugar na dito kasi. Actually parang parehas din sa atin sa Pilipinas, guys. Parehas sa parehas. Mga bahay nga lang dito iba. Karamihan puro konkreto na. Parang nagpapapra.
This one is cluster bomb. This one. Cluster. So the big cluster bomb contain many small tube inside. You can see the 1922 in its bomb like this. And inside it too, there are 100 things by hand grenade. This one. Inside the tube. And inside this one, there are a lot of the ball, the iron ball, the metal ball, and nail. So when the big bomb explodes, all the tubes will spread out a very large area and explodes again. And those things spread out larger area and explode. You know, the nail and the ball comes out and kill a lot of people. This is actually very cruel because now the United Nations, they ban this kind of bomb because this bomb they kill many generations after. For the normal bomb behind you, you can see that bomb. They use in the war, it's explode one time and that finish. But for the cluster bomb, those things can be fired everywhere, even after many years after the war. And the children of the next generation, they can hit the bomb like this and kill them. That's why the United Nations, they banned this. But the US Army, they still use it secretly in Iraq, in Afghanistan. So here is the
so inuwanan na tayo. That way? Yun na.
this way.
Okay, thank you sir. Thank you so much. So naligaw tayo. Habulin natin sila. So hindi dito mabalik ang auto mamaya. Maraming mga souvenirs dito. So makakabili tayo ng kung ano-ano. At yan, bababa tayo kasi ito na. We're running.
Anyone behind here?
Yes. Richmond. So tayo sa ilalim. Pasok tayo sa ilalim. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So meron tayong tatak ng ano. Tikit ko lang. Yan. Sa ilalim tayo. So, lalakarin natin to. Tigas na. So, balikan ko kayo ulit, guys.
The red color area on this map, this means the Kuchi Tunnel area. Kuchi Tunnel. This is about 165 square kilometer, quite a large area. And all the tiny black color lines on the map like this means the tunnel system underground. There are 7 villages in here and all connect by the tunnel. The first tunnel was built in 1948 in this village, Phước Vĩnh An village and Tăng Phu Trung village. During the time the Vietnamese fought against the French army. A very simple tunnel system in 1948. But after 1954, when the American army came to South Vietnam, and especially after 1960, when the National Liberation Front, that's Viet Cong, fell, the Viet Cong leader, they decided to turn the Kuchi Tunnel to become a stronghold. So from here, they could attack Saigon easily, because Saigon was the capital of South Vietnam and the headquarters of U.S. Army in South Vietnam. So from here, the Viet Cong, they make a lot of trouble for the American soldiers and the Saigon government as well. That's why they build many army bases around the tunnel. So the dark blue color area on this map is mean the U.S. Army bases. This is the Dong Yu, the biggest U.S. Army bases in Saigon area. They try to block the way of Viet Cong entering to Saigon. But actually, some people said that the tunnel linked to Saigon River, so Viet Cong can follow this way. The tunnel is underground as well. They can follow the tunnel underground, go to the city. That's why in 1968, the Viet Cong, they attacked Saigon very suddenly. Because 15,000 Viet Cong soldiers attacked here, but the U.S. Army, they didn't know any information about them. The pink color on the map describing the dispute area, the conflict area. It means that the U.S. Army own the day and the Viet Cong, they own the night. Yeah, it's dispute area, conflict, fighting every day. So all the tunnel linked to Saigon River. So the people here, as well as the soldier, the Viet Cong guerrilla, they can cross the river and come here. The Den jungle on this map is considered their headquarters as well, where they can get more supply from the North Vietnam to the Ho Chi Minh Trail. So the North Vietnam supported Viet Cong in the South Vietnam, and they get more supply from here, medicine, food, everything. And they keep inside the tunnel like this. So this is the Mekong River Delta of Vietnam. So tomorrow we're going to this direction. Yeah. Please take a look at this diagram of the tunnel. So in reality, it's very complicated, but in here they try to make it simple for tourists to understand. So look at the ground here. The nothing was on the ground. Just bomb crater, the landmine field everywhere, the fighting trench everywhere. But underneath, it's like a whole city like this. And the tunnel divided into 3 levels. The first level from 1 to 3 meters deep. The second level, 3 to 7. And the third level, 7 to 10. Some places it is 11 meters. Actually, the third level mainly for hiding, because not much oxygen down there. but they had to go deeper for hiding when the U.S. Army bombed that area, this area. Most of the time they will stay in the first level, 1 meter to 3 meter deep. So that's why they build many bunker. You can see here, the meeting bunker, dining bunker with the kitchen together. After meeting, they come here for tea break. This is a special chimney. When they cook, the smoke goes through this special chimney. In the middle of the chimney, actually it's a tunnel as well. They build many chambers, 1, 2, 3, and they add the cotton, the wet cotton. And this cotton absorbs the smoke and it's coming out like nothing. A 5-star hotel rooms are here, the sleeping room actually, with the hammocks. So everyone has a hammock at that time. The warehouse where they store their weapon, food, everything they need. The fighting bunker like this. So on the map, you can see all the tiny tiny red dots here. That means the fighting bunker. Like this one, yes. So all this tunnel linked to Saigon River like this. So the people here, they cross the river to get more supply when they need. Inside the tunnel, they had to dig the well to get clean water for drinking and cooking. The water here is okay, but sometimes it's not safe to go and too far. For some places it's too far. So they had to dig the well inside the tunnel to get clean water for drinking and cooking. And inside the tunnel, they had to set up many bamboo traps like this, just in case American soldier came inside the tunnel. Yeah. And they built this. This is the bomb shelter for the commander, for the old people, children, and women. They also built a school, the hospital, even hospital, yeah, kindergarten, and happy room for new couple who get married. Have a happy room inside the tunnel as well. Yes. So this describing the air ventilation, but later I show you the real air ventilation, yeah, to supply the oxygen for people. Yeah. So this is the diagram, quite simple system of the tunnel. Later we're going to see the real one. Okay? Did you have any question? Now let's go to the jungle. Very humid. This one? How they get in and get out from the tunnel. Okay? This is a typical tunnel entrance. Okay, just take a quick photo. We do very quickly, and then you have to follow and take your own photo. Alright?
Magkasya kayo, ma'am. Magkasya kayo, ma'am.
Okay. Any volunteer?
Richmond.
Ito siya si...
Yung battle mo, sir.
Commander,
Your battle.
you should take off your hat. Hold the lid.
One.
Yes. Oh, you.
Oh.
So that lid doesn't fall off. You have to keep the balance. No, there are 2 bars underneath. You see, two bars. You should hold it like that. Okay. Arms up. Okay.
Go down.
Arms up. Go down.
Go down.
Go down.
Okay.
Alright.
Close it.
Let's go home.
Okay, please stand on it.
Ito try natin to guys. Kakasya tayo dyan. Pero syempre, ito try natin yan. Try natin lahat yan. So first,
No, sir. No.
you need to jump in.
No, sir.
To put some leaves.
Exactly. Like in reality, a lot of jungle leaves, the soil and the dirt, so easy for camouflage.
Oh my God.
Yan. Yung mga parang jalata.
So bright.
There's
Hold it.
Yes.
a lot of army outside.
Cuba. Hands up. Yes. Make your shoulder smaller. All right. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, ano na?
Hindi ka man. Galing.
Oh, it's 2009 already, huh?
Anyone else?
I wanna try.
Our tummy cannot fit.
I'll try.
So, ang lupit natin, di ba? Try natin yung guys.
Try natin.
Yeah, the cap bigger. It's okay. Some Western is bigger.
Can make it.
You in, you turn a little bit.
Sir, harap ka rito, sir.
Harap pa dito, harap pa dito.
Ka naman sa picture.
Okay.
Pakan nyo rin.
So, nawala na po siya, no?
Ayun na niya naman ba? Hinimatay sa loob.
Babae sa loob dyan. Hindi na umalis.
Akin ba?
Akin yun?
Ito.
Yes.
Iba yung amoy ng lupa.